Hi, welcome to my tutorial of ArcGIS on geoprocessing. Let's see what things will be covered in this tutorial. In this tutorial, we will first learn about digitizing. Then we will learn about geoprocessing and control points. After that, we will see a practical example of geoprocessing in ArcMap. Without further ado, let's get started. At first, we have to know about what digitizing is. Digitizing in ArcGIS is the process of converting geographical data either from a hard copy or scanned image into a vector data by tracing the features. During the digitization process, features from the traced map or image are captured as coordinates in either point, line, or polygon format. As we are talking about tracing, we need to know how to place our image in the ArcGIS world. In one word, we need to georeference the image we want to trace. Let's talk about it now. There is a great deal of geographical data available in formats that cannot be immediately integrated with other GIS data. To use these types of data in GIS, it is necessary to align it with existing geographically referenced data. This process is also called georeferencing. The process of georeferencing relies on the coordination of points on the scanned image with points on a geographically referenced data. By linking points on the image with those same locations in the geographically referenced data, we can create a polynomial transformation that converts the location of the entire image to the correct geographic location. So we actually will not type polynomial equations in ArcMap. We will use control points. They are specific points which have known coordinates. There are some important things to consider when working with control points. Some of them are they should be easy to conform and they should be spread across the image. Now let's jump into a real life example of georeferencing. Let's see the actual situation. We have images in one folder and the ground control points for each of the image in another folder. We will georeference only one image because each have the same process. Now I am showing you the map of Shatarkul area. We can see that there are some red triangles in the image. Actually, these are our GCPs or ground control points. The coordinates of these points are known and saved in the files inside other folder. Let's see how the coordinates are stored. I'm opening Excel and loading the DBF file. We can see the column names and respective values. For any image, we need a column for X coordinates and Y coordinates. Z coordinate is optional. We must make sure that the cells contain values, not functions. If we had functions there, we have to select and copy the cells and in a new sheet paste the values. That way we can make sure that every cell really contains only values. Also, for ease of use, we can also select a range and name it. I am naming it as Shatarkult GCPs. Also, we must save it as an old version of Excel file. ArcMap doesn't support the newer ones. Let's open ArcMap and drag the map image into the viewport. It is imported but not sure where. Let's add the coordinates. We can see that the Excel file contains multiple ranges and we can also see our given name Shatarkul GCPs. Let's drag it into. It is imported but not showing in the viewport. To show it, we have to tell ArcMap to do that. Let's right click on the data and select display XY data. Now in this window we need to specify some parameters. We have to tell ArcMap which column corresponds to which coordinate axis. As we can see, it is automatically selected. Then we need to choose the proper coordinate system. For our case, it is in BTM, so I am selecting it. Now let's click on OK and it should show the points, but we can see them because they maybe are in another place. Let's find out. Zooming to the layer contents, we can see them. I am changing the symbology for a clear view of points. Let's start georeferencing now. For that, we have to add a toolbar from Customize menu, then Toolbars, then choose Georeferencing. I already have it and it is docked with my other toolbars. We can bring the picture and fill the screen with a useful option here. In georeferencing option, press fit to display. Now the layer is here but the points are too far away. We can do some basic transformation with scale, rotate and shift tool in the toolbar. After bringing the points close enough, let's use the create link tool to start linking the point in the image to the displayed points. Let's select the add link tool and select the points that we want to move. We need to select the center as precisely as possible. Zooming can help. Then we select the point that it will go. Now we can see the point in map is placed nicely on the specified location. We have to do the same for the rest of the points. After doing, let's open the link table to see if everything is okay or not. We can see that our links are shown in the window. We can save and load the links if we want to use later. Anyway, we can see that the RMS error is showing here. The value is nearly 0.4. Now, this value is relative. We can't say whether 0.4 is good or bad. For that, we have to check the cell size from the image layer properties in source tab. We can see that the cell size is 1. A rule of thumb is that the RMS error must be lower than the cell size. In our case, we have the RMS lower than our cell size. So we can say that our image is georeferenced and ready to be worked with now. If our value was greater than 1, we had to delete some links and redo the work with greater caution and precision. Anyway, georeferencing is an important step to make an image workable with GIS world. I hope today you learned something new. Thanks for watching.